Hey everyone. So I want to read you a blog that I wrote in 2018, and it's called 4 Ways to Implement Martin Luther King Jr. Beliefs in Your Classroom. I thought this would be great in honor of Black History Month. The purpose of this guide is not to make students remember the words below, but to give them information to better understand Martin Luther King Jr. and what he was all about, and to also provide them with new vocabulary words to work with, along with projects to help them further understand the words. Some teachers are afraid to introduce new words like these in fear that students might get overwhelmed. But keep in mind that introducing new words to your students expands their vocabulary, so use those words for that reason only. It will be a less fearful task if you do it that way. Some students might remember the words and what they mean, and others may not, and that's okay. Introducing new words enriches literacy, I'm reading it and I can't say it right, literacy skills. You don't need to introduce them and then use them as a test to see if they remember. Okay, so the first word is equality. Explain to your students that equality means equal. When they allow all their friends to play together in a game, they're showing equality. But when they play a game and only allow certain friends to play, they are not showing equality. Then have your students play a game and it involves all the students, like hitting balloons around in observation of Martin Luther King's birthday or Black History Month. Nonviolence. Explain that nonviolence means not hitting, even when you're upset. Try this scenario with your students. You can substitute the names with the names of the students in your classroom so they are more involved in the story. Sarah is on the playground playing with Pam and Natasha. Lee is running very fast, even after Miss Darla told him to slow down. While running, Lee runs into Natasha and knocks her down. Lee stops and says, "I'm sorry. Are you okay?" Natasha begins to cry. Her leg is bleeding and her beautiful pink dress is ruined. Oh no. Lee feels very bad, so he tries to help her up. But Pam pushes Lee to the ground and tells him, "Be careful next time." Ask your students if Pam is using nonviolence. Then ask them what Pam could have done differently. This would be a good problem-solving activity which we should encourage our students to do whenever possible. Peace. Explain to your students that peace is when no one is hitting or saying unkind words to each other. Some people are working alone, and others are working together, like they do when they're in center time. Unity. Explain to your students that unity means working together in whatever they're doing. Circle time, center time, um, they're putting a puzzle together or building blocks. Then have your students work to put a floor puzzle together or some other activity which requires teamwork. So I wrote this for preschool, and these are 4 ways to implement Martin Luther King beliefs in your classroom. So in honor of Black History Week month, I hope you enjoy it. Until next time, bye.